I realized I wasn't recording when I said that.
Take 2.
If you finished our Life is Strange gameplay videos, which I highly recommend you watch and you check that out, today we're watching and reacting to the Life is Strange Double Exposure extended gameplay reveal. We are going to be playing this game when it comes out, and I'm excited to see it.
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
A bunch of little pieces of a shattered asteroid.
From 11 million miles away.
This is what I get for introducing you to.
Wow.
So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
Not in our lifetime. And it'll probably disintegrate before it reaches the surface.
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Oh, I'm documenting that shit. Can you imagine how cool an apocalypse photo set would be?
Oh my god, this again? Nobody would see it. I'm telling you, art requires an audience. Otherwise, it's just...
Okay, jeez. Agree to disagree.
Awful quiet over there, Murph. Don't want to weigh in?
Oh, I wasn't listening. But, hey, looks like the equipment's working.
Eek, why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now?
I don't know. Me and Moses out in town without you? Think of the wild times you would have missed.
Lakeport's most notorious party animals. Bow, 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 bow.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I brought cups. Figured that was better than passing the bottle around.
I love that cup.
This is the best you could do?
I don't work in this building. Don't blame me for the astronomy department's bad taste.
Mine says, I'm the world's horniest grandma.
Grab a book, Max.
Oh, nerdy and dirty.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
1 out of 2
100%.
ain't bad.
I have some good news. It's big, but I can't tell you what it is.
You can't tell us you have good news and then
I don't want to say anything else until everything is finalized.
mysterious. Well, whatever we're celebrating, I think it calls for a selfie.
Oh, I just got this camera and I want to get some good use out of it.
What should we say?
Damn, I think I have hypothermia.
Moses has hypothermia.
I love this trio, actually.
I've got incoming.
I'm gonna, do my thing.
Hey, in this one, did we save Arcadia or not?
They've been really secretive about
Good news, huh?
The canon
Doing your
ending.
secrets.
Yeah, about
How you ever
Chloe's
hold a
in
conversation
this
with each
game.
other
Like,
is beyond
the
me.
actors actually, they didn't mean to, but they released that
I'm dying to know what Sophie's good news is.
they signed an NDA.
Maybe
that
I
they
can
cannot
somehow
talk about
convince
Chloe
her to
whatsoever.
Oh,
So we don't really.
I love how
know.
Moses always looks so passionate about his work, even when he's just crunching numbers. Hey, Moses, casually lean on the telescope.
I might knock it over.
Pretend.
Hug it. I thought he was about to hug it. Is there one moon in the sky or 2?
One, thank God.
Hey, Sophie.
Could you imagine if there was still 2?
Right.
Find anything poemable?
the moon. Kind of. Though I'd hardly be the first. Carl Sandburg called it a friend for the lonesome to talk to.
Pretty. I haven't seen a moon this bright outside of Oregon.
If Chloe isn't in the game, can we
Oh,
fuck her?
a Max biography nugget.
Just say, that's why I asked. That's so funny, because that's why I asked. I was like...
You never really talk about why you came here.
She is hot.
You already know. Your mom threw me a lifeline. Pulled me out of freelance hell.
One of these days, I'm gonna find out what you're running from, Max Caulfield. That's a promise.
Okay, spill. What's the news?
No chance. That vault is closed.
You're killing me here. Are you really gonna keep secrets from your dear friend Max?
You're one to talk, my dear.
Now kiss.
Now, yes.
Okay, I'll leave you to your muse. Hey, Moses. Doesn't some small part of you want to know what Safi's good news is?
All right. I think I have an idea. But once we go down this road, we can't turn back.
Okay.
Give this to Safi, if you can. You'll probably have to trick her into taking it or plant it on her.
Like a prank?
No. This has rules. So it's more of a game. Whoever holds the bottle cap has to do whatever you say. Well, within reason.
Moses, I have literally never wanted to play a game more in my entire life.
You say that now. But Safi has a very loose definition of within reason. And she'll come for you next.
Okay, wish me luck. Okay, how am I going to plant this on Safi?
New message from Amanda.
Amanda.
Check your fucking phone.
Since Safi hasn't quit smoking yet, maybe I can use it to my advantage. I'm not above relaxing
Alright,
my
so
principles to give
Max has a
Safi
thing
that
for
bottle cap.
smokers, I
There
see.
might be some
Okay.
other hiding
Apparently.
places up here that could work.
I
Could
feel
I
like
hide the
Safi,
bottle
you
cap
can't fucking romance
in
her.
a
I'd be so
snowball?
Oh,
Not sure I
upset.
want to rely on my aim.
Brutal.
I'd only get one shot. Safi eats these when she can't slip away for a smoke. It'd be totally normal for me to offer her one.
Ooh, you can hold and rotate items. Wait, that's game changing.
Huge.
That's a fucking Fallout 4 feature right there.
Now I've just got to deliver this to Safi.
Also, why does Max walk like that?
Hey,
She did not
Safi.
walk like that in the original game.
It's the trauma. Whichever ending she got,
Does it
fucked
feel
her
that?
out.
Oh, twist my arm.
Got him.
Shit. It's a conspiracy.
I do like Moses.
Come on,
he seems
Max.
like he seems
Surely
like a funny
you,
guy.
of all people, would let a girl have her secrets.
And violate the sacred covenant of the bottle cap? Never.
You know I'm going to get you back for this, right?
Less thready, more talk.
Okay. So, well, I've been shopping around a bunch of my poetry, right? Like, as a collection. And a publisher made an offer.
For real? Oh my god, Safi! That's incredible! Congratulations!
Thank you. Nothing
gonna sneak
signed
that
or
shit
anything
right into
yet,
your pocket.
So I want to keep it under wraps until all the paperwork
I think
is
she
signed.
did.
Understood. Your secret is safe with me.
She was smart.
Oh. Oh, shit. Hello? This is Safi? Yes, this is Safia Llewellyn Fayyad speaking. Be right back.
So, would you really take pictures of the end of the world?
Yeah, think about it. I take photos of empty buildings. An empty planet? That's next level.
Okay. But it's like Safi said, nobody is ever going to see them.
Sure, but who cares? I take a lot of photos nobody ever sees. I want to go out doing something I'm good at, you know?
Go fuck Chloe on the
What?
street.
No, nothing. Just didn't take you as a
Well, she said she wanted
it's
to do
the
something
journey,
she's good
not
at.
the destination type.
I mean, I guess I'm not. It's more like sometimes you reach the destination alone. And that's okay.
Look at that. What a tale.
Moses was right. This is awesome.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, it was the sun causing the problems first, now it's the moon.
Are you okay?
Yeah, all good. Just dizzy. Maybe the champagne. I think I'm gonna take off, get some rest.
I can give you a ride if you wait a few minutes.
No, that's okay. I think a walk will clear my head. Think so. I'm glad Moses invited me out tonight.
I can't recall exactly how you came into my life at all. It seems you always
Caledon's a beautiful campus, but it's even better when it snows.
just waiting to suddenly appear. Call me crazy, but I know that's everything I know.
What a perfect night for walking home. I'll just catch up with Safi tomorrow.
Promise this is what you
I
want.
feel like the phone call she got was not a good
Safi's
thing.
chain smoking again?
Yeah, she got real
I wonder what
serious.
that call was about.
Please don't wake me.
Oh, she decapitated a snowman.
Wow, Safi. What did Mr. Snowman ever do to you?
You don't want to check on your friend who's struggling? No?
Yeah, for real.
Dive into
Now I know who's been leaving all that squirrel gore around campus.
I'd swim an ocean, I'd swim whole seas. It'd make no difference how far I'd go, 'cause I'd find you.
Don't get to take a shot like this every day. Wow,
Call me
you're really watching me, aren't you?
This is not a test. Max! The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
caused this. I caused all of this.
Oh shit.
Max? Hey. Hey, are you okay?
Uh-oh.
Something's wrong. Sophie.
Hey!
Bro, you're just gonna leave
Come
the
back.
camera in the snow? That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
There's Sophie. She seems okay.
But why are you getting these headaches? What
I
are they
feel like
doing?
I should check on her anyway. Better safe than sorry.
Bro, check
Take
your
a message
phone.
from Moses. For
Yeah.
real.
Moses, Amanda,
Amanda.
probably somebody else, and probably somebody else.
Shit! Sophie, hang on!
See, if you were moving like this before, we wouldn't be here.
Oh, Sophie's fine. For a moment, I thought... Sophie? Sophie? Hey, you okay?
Holy shit.
God damn.
Dude, your friends gotta stop dying. I don't know what else. I don't know what you gotta do. Maybe don't make friends.
Max!
Imagine if Moses came up there and was like, "You shot her!"
Yo, that would be crazy.
Damn, okay, so we can't romance her because the bitch is dead. That blows. Well, I don't know if I would romance her, to be honest. But, like, to me, mentally, Max is always with Chloe.
2 moons.
3 moons.
Oh, there's your meteor.
Damn, that's it. You guys don't even get to see her cool new power. There we go. Alright. Watching the announcement trailer now.
I swore I'd never use my power again. But 2 nights ago, I found my friend's body in the woods. I don't know who I can trust, or who trusts me. But my friend Sophie is dead. So why can I still hear her voice?
Time power, right?
Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Sophie is still alive, but danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Sophie. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Damn.
So you know how in the first game, like, having all those alternate realities, like, really fucked up Max? How is having the new power of, oh, I could just go to alternate realities, how is that going to affect her?
Well, as long as she doesn't have a nightmare, she'll be fine.
As long as she doesn't pass out.
It didn't hurt her until she passed out. You know, she didn't think about it until nightmare. So she'll be fine. She can just pretend like it's not a big deal when she creates alternate timelines where people die and suffer, and she pretends like they didn't because she won't be in that one. She's like, well, guess what? I don't like this one. I can go to the next one.
Dude, I wish. Are you kidding? Not only to have the power to just like, oh, I'm just going to rewind time a little bit just so I can like answer all my questions right and whatever, but to also just be like, this timeline has something I don't like with it. I'm just going to hop to the next one. Bro, her powers are crazy.
Bro, indeed. That was fucking nuts. Shit don't make any sense, but they were like, we gotta revive it.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's like a money, like they're just doing it for money.
Oh yeah, they have to be, because the way that they ended it, it didn't make any sense for them to not just bring it back and be like, yeah, actually, things won't be so bad this time. Especially if they let Chloe die, and then, like, if they wrote the story where Chloe dies, that would be extra insane.
Or
Because
if,
then
like,
you're
if her and
saying,
Max like broke up or split up in some way. Like that seems kind of crazy.
right, like, oh, you love this person enough to save them, but then just don't, like, stay with them? I don't know. She dies in another tragic way afterwards. I don't know. It just seemed weird that you're like, cool, I found my friend dead, so I'm gonna use my powers once again to undo reality. But I wouldn't do that for my other friend.
Which, okay, so that's another thing too, is that I am like,
Oh, you know what though? Hold on. Because here's the thing. She now knows that if she snaps a photo, right, and she goes back far enough in time, she can undo the bad. So, if it's not worth it, if it does create the same situation, she's like, oh, I'll just go all the way back and not save this friend either, but at least I'll know what happened. So she's just a nosy bitch. She just wants to know if she let Chloe die and killed Arcadia Bay, right? Because, like, there's no guarantee that it would create the same tier catastrophe.
mm-hmm.
So it's like, if the catastrophe that it would create is less than, then yeah, maybe you would make the choice because you don't have to choose between thousands of lives versus one person's life, you know? So maybe it's like that reasoning, and then worst case scenario, she's like, I know that I can always just go all the fuck back.
Right. She was like, I swore I was never going to use my powers again.
Right, which is why I said she's a nosy bitch. She just wants to know, because she has security in the fact that she's like, well, worst case scenario, I go all the way back if it, you know, rips apart reality, and now it's between thousands of people and just my one friend, you know?
Colin, how do you feel?
Think that Sophie was very attractive, and I'm sad that it started with her getting iced on a park bench.
Valid.
I was looking forward to the adventure of the trio, and then for her to just suddenly get blasted away off screen. Very rude and insulting, in my opinion. But I do think it's interesting that her powers have expanded from just like, oh, I can rewind time to I can just hop between these two realities and try and save my friend.
Right. I do think it's a little, pun intended, strange that both of Max's stories, right? The first one, as we just finished, it's like her friend is getting murdered and we save her, and then the story, you know, continues or whatever. And now the second story is
they do the same thing.
Her friend gets murdered, and now we have to kind of find out why she's murdered, but her friend is also still there. It just feels, even though there are like some key differences, obviously, like I said earlier, like a cash grab, it just feels like they're rehashing kind of the same shit, and I don't like that.
We'll have to wait and see, like, how unique it is, how different it is, where it takes you, you know? Maybe they're just, like, making the parallels to draw people who really enjoyed the first one back in, but it's actually different, and that they just are kind of trying to entice people with the similarities between them.
It's one of those things where, like, I hope it goes well for you guys, because I've definitely been a fan of series where, like, they've waited a long time, and then suddenly they're like, hey, we're releasing a new game, and it's like, oh, and everybody got excited. And then as soon as the game came out, they're like, we hate you and everything you did. You should have just left the series ended on a cliff note. But like for the Life is Strange gang, I hope this turns out well and this is actually a well-written story and game for you guys, because that feeling sucks big time.
Yeah, I am fingers crossed, toes crossed that this story is at least kind of worth it, but from everything I've seen from not only the 2 trailers that we just watched, but also like their the voice actors that have had Q&As, the panels that they've had, it just seems like a sad attempt, and that really sucks. Especially because like the first game, I feel like still holds up. It's been almost 10 years since it came out, and it's still like a good game.
No, I definitely see what you mean though about it being like a sad attempt, because it does draw so many parallels. I mean, maybe it is just like a rehashing of what's already been done, which would suck. Worst case scenario, we're gonna have a fuckload of content then just tearing it to shreds.
Oh, it's so true. But you'll have to tune in to our gameplay to find out.